do a stream. Let's see here. I need something to hold it up. We are going to be making frittata. Is this? Oh no. Can I use the other camera? Let me move chat. Let's see here. I think that'll work. So ignore this. There's just, you know what? Should I turn this inside out? This is just one my brother got. It's irrelevant. Here, let me turn it around. Ugh. Let's see here. It's just a joke. A stupid joke, but whatever. So, okay. We are going to make frittata. And I've made this a few times. It's a family recipe. I don't need this now because I thought I was going to have to prop it up because I was going to try and put my camera in my pocket, but apparently you have to have it sideways. So the app requires it to be sideways. So we're going to make frittata, and it's a family recipe. I believe this one says mom, so it's my grandma, because these are my mom's recipes here. And it requires half of a onion, right? Oil, onion, where's onion? Half an onion, yeah. I don't want to lose that much of the onion. Well, I won't waste that much of the onion. And you gotta peel away a lot of the, I mean not a lot, but a couple of the outer layers, or else the outer layers of the onion are kind of rubbery. Usually go till it's not like, where are you? Right there. You want to go till it's not, see how it's got a little bit of a yellow hue to it, orange hue to it, or off color hue to it. You gotta take the layers off that it's darker, so that it's not like rubbery and chewy. Because if you don't, it becomes hard to bite into or hard to eat. Let's see. And get a bowl, and if you're doing this, and put the dry ingredients as you put them together, as you compose them or whatever. Put them all together. Put them all in the bowl, the dry ingredients, and then you could do the wet ingredients afterwards. Wasn't sure if I was going to do this live, but I might as well, since I'm taking the time to make it. I might as well just video it. And this is a really easy, quick recipe. quicker if you're not streaming, but the cutting takes a second, but the rest of it, mixing it, is real quick. Dang it. Already dropped some. Easiest to pick up after yourself as you're going, so that it's not one big thing to clean up out afterwards. I've probably made this about 4 times or so. I don't think I made it when I was a kid. It's always been in my mom's recipe box, but I don't think I ever tried it until the last year or so. I don't remember for sure though. I got a food processor right over there, but I'm using it for something else later, so possibly. So that thing's a little harder to clean, a little more detailed to clean, so I'd rather not have to clean it a few times. Dropped another onion. Where'd that go? Right there. In the garbage. Okay, that's probably good enough. Maybe I'll get a little more of the big ones. This knife's possibly as old as I am. Okay. First ingredient. Now, I was going to wash these first before I started, so I didn't have to wash them while the stream is going. But I will wash them right now. Not hard. It's quick. It is better when you cut the zucchinis or chop the zucchinis thinner. It turns out better. And the onion, chop it not too finely, but You don't want big pieces of onion as you eat a frittata. It says 3, but I might as well just put in 4. What am I going to do with the... What am I going to leave a zucchini in the fridge? 1 zucchini. I'll just go 2 at a time. Safer anyway. Cut the ends off and throw it away. Probably made this about 4 or 5 times recently. Don't forget to grease the pan. Pyrex. We gotta grease the Pyrex because Pyrex is clean no matter if. Pyrex is hard to clean, and it's even harder to clean frittata off if you ain't greased the Pyrex. It's a pain in the butt. Cleaning Pyrex is probably the worst thing to clean in the fridge in the kitchen after you do a cooking project. That is a pain in the butt. So anytime I can not use Pyrex, that's nice. But frittata does best. I feel I like cooking frittata best in Pyrex because I like the way it cooks it. I think that's all the chopping. Just onion and zucchini. The joke on this thing is on this cooking thing is funny. It's political, so I'd rather turn it inside out and not have a thing about it. So that's why I turned it inside out. It's easier to clean as you go than it is to have one big mess and a bunch of dishes to do all at once at the end. Because you'll be tired at the end. You might be tired at the end, and then you still got dishes to go, and that's annoying. When I made ravioli and I spent all day making the ravioli, and then I fried some ravioli, so it took even longer. I made some fried ravioli appetizers out of it also. I split them. I made like 3/4 of it I put to ravioli, and then 1/4 I left so that I could try making fried ravioli. And it ended up really good, but it took forever. It took most of the day. And then I had dishes to do after that, so it was nighttime. It was dark out before I was done, so it's better to do dishes as you go. Okay. Let's do the eggs, I guess. 5 eggs. And the recipe calls for 5 eggs, but the more eggs you put in it, the more filling it usually is, in my experience. One time I did 5 eggs, or a bunch of times I did 5 eggs like the recipe calls for, and then another time I wanted to make it, fill the Pyrex a little bit more, and the whole family was having some, so I put, I think, 8 eggs in one time. And I liked it that way. It was good. So it's up to you which way you go with that. Should I use... Let's use these. Let's just use another bowl. I don't want to, but I need it for the dry ingredients. For the powder stuff. I don't want to just dump the powder all on top of this onion and zucchini, because then it'll powder up and clot, make big old clumps. Clump, not clot. Yeah, let's do it this way. I'll just do that. I might as well just put all 7 in there, because what if I put 2 stray eggs back in the fridge, and I need a hard edge to crack these eggs. Let's see. It's easier if you just use a hard edge, so you get a clean cut. There we go. Way better. Get a cup and cut it on the edge so that you get a clean break, so you don't get any shell. There we go. Make sure you clean the egg off your surfaces, because I think that's has to do with salmonella. You always got to clean your surfaces anyway. And clean before I started, so. Okay, now I need this. Okay. Okay, now the other dry ingredients. And I need a measuring thing. Measuring cup. And most of them are half cups, so let's use a half cup. Okay. So, let's see. We got 3 zucchinis, 1/2 onion. We need a half cup of parsley. Come on. This is supposed to be the pour side. It's going to take forever. Come on. Okay. This Bisquick. 1 cup of Bisquick. cup of biscuit it is. Half a cup. One cup. Done with you, thank you, biscuit. And might as well get it swollen. Okay, use the whisk I just cleaned. Okay, now we need, what's next? Doesn't matter, we'll just pick one. 1 clove of garlic, so just pour some garlic in there. We don't have any cloves. I like garlic, so I'll just put a good amount in there. And it's funny, when these recipes say amounts sometimes, but like our grandparents and stuff like that, they got so used to making it that they don't really go by measurements, they're just used to it. So the garlic's in, onion, parsley, garlic, butter, bisquick, oil, half a cup of oil. I'll do the Parmesan first because I don't want, well, it doesn't really matter. I have to, it's just easier to do the dry ones first so that the wet one, the dry ones doesn't stick to the wet stuff that you just put in. But I'm cleaning it anyway, so I might as well. Okay. 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 Now, half a cup of Parmesan. That's a lot of Parmesan. It's a lot of oil too. Ooh, it's getting everywhere. And I know if I was making this with from scratch, I'd be using real Parmesan, not grated Kraft Parmesan. But use what you got. Doesn't it say keep refrigerated? I guess not. You're supposed to keep refrigerate after opening, yeah.